JLG Industries presents the pre-start inspection on the JLG 670SJ self-leveling. Before use each day and at the beginning of each shift, you must conduct a pre-start inspection of your machine. Always refer to Section 2 of your Operation and Safety Manual for the complete pre-start inspection procedure. The pre-start inspection should include each of the following. Check all surfaces for leakage or foreign objects. Report any leakage to the proper maintenance personnel. Inspect the machine structure for dents, damage, weld or parent metal cracks, or other discrepancies. Check that all decals and placards are clean and legible. Make sure none of the decals and placards are missing. Make sure a copy of the Operation and Safety Manual, AEM Safety Manual, and ANSI Manual of Responsibilities is enclosed in the weather-resistant storage container. Begin a walk-around inspection at Item 1 as noted in the diagram in Section 2 of your Operation and Safety Manual. Check each item in sequence for the conditions listed. On all components, make sure there are no loose or missing parts, that they are securely fastened, and no visible damage, leaks, or excessive wear exists in addition to any other criteria mentioned in your machine's Operation and Safety Manual. Check the platform assembly gate. Check that the gate latches and hinges are in working condition, and ensure the foot switch works properly. Inspect the sky guard. Inspect the platform control console. Ensure switches and levers return to neutral when activated and released. Check that decals and placards are secure and legible, and that all control markings are legible. Inspect the platform rotator. Inspect the jib assembly and jib rotator, if equipped. Inspect the boom sections, uprights, and turntable. Inspect all hydraulic cylinders and ensure no visible damage exists. Check that pivot pins and hydraulic hoses are undamaged and not leaking. Check that the wheel and tire assemblies are properly secured, no missing lug nuts, and inspect for worn tread, cuts and tears, and other discrepancies. Inspect the drive motor, brake, and hub. Ensure no evidence of leakage. See inspection note when checking the steering spindles and the counterweight. Inspect the ground control console and ensure switches and levers return to the neutral position when activated and released. Ensure decals and placards are secure and legible, and that control markings are legible. Inspect the hood assemblies. Inspect the ground control release lowering system. Inspect the auxiliary pump. Inspect the swing motor and brake. Ensure no evidence of damage. Inspect the turntable bearing. Ensure evidence of proper lubrication and no evidence of loose bolts or looseness between the bearing and the machine. Inspect the hydraulic pump. Inspect that the batteries have proper electrolyte level and that cables are tight. Inspect the air shutoff valve, if equipped. Inspect the fuel tank, the axles, the main control valve, the turntable lock, the power track, and the frame. Inspect the hydraulic reservoir. Once you have completed the walk-around inspection, resume and complete the pre-start inspection as outlined in your machine's Operation and Safety Manual. Check battery level and charge as required. Check fuel level and add proper fuel as necessary. Ensure the engine oil level is at the full mark on the dipstick and that the filler cap is secure. Check the hydraulic oil level and ensure hydraulic oil is added as required. Refer to the Accessories section in your Operation and Safety Manual for specific inspection, operation, and maintenance instructions. Perform a function check on all systems in an area free of overhead and ground level obstructions. If at any time you discover any damage or discrepancy, remove the machine from service, report the problem to the proper personnel, and do not operate the machine until it is declared safe for operation. Perform the function check as follows. From the ground control console, retract and lower the boom into the stowed position. From the platform control console, make sure that the machine is level and out of shipping mode. From the ground control console, ensure that all machine functions are disabled when the emergency stop button is pushed in. Ensure all functions stop when the function switch is released. Operate all functions and check all limiting and cutout switches to ensure proper operation. All boom sections should extend and retract together at the same rate of speed. Any difference would indicate delayed movement and loose wire ropes. Ensure proper operation of the auxiliary power system. From the platform control console, ensure the control console is firmly secured in the proper location. Check that all guards protecting switches and locks are in place. Operate all functions and check all limiting and cutout switches. Ensure all machine functions are disabled when the emergency stop button is pushed in. Operate all functions and ensure proper operation. Ensure machine is in auto level mode, auto level active. Place the machine on a 10-degree grade or less, and confirm chassis levels. With the platform in the stowed position, drive the machine on a grade not to exceed the rated gradability and stop to ensure the brakes hold. Verify the tilt indicator is illuminated and audible alarm is on to ensure proper operation. Swing the boom over either of the rear drive tires to ensure that the drive orientation indicator illuminates and that the drive orientation override switch must be used for the drive function to operate. Make sure that the machine transitions into auto level mode, auto level active. With auto level not active and the boom in the stowed position, position the machine on a smooth, firm surface with a grade between 3 degrees and 10 degrees. Move the boom out of the stowed position by lifting up and/or telescoping out. Chassis leveling will activate at the limits of the stowed position. Keep the boom function engaged while the chassis is being leveled. During chassis leveling, the boom function will be paused and resume once the chassis is level. Perform a SkyGuard test by operating the telescope out function and activating the SkyGuard sensor. Specific instructions can be found in Section 2 of your Operation and Safety Manual. Once you have completed the function check of all systems, resume and complete the pre-start inspection as outlined in your machine's Operation and Safety Manual. Inspect the platform gate and surrounding area and keep area clean and unobstructed. Inspect the lanyard attach points and attach only one lanyard per lanyard anchorage point. This concludes the pre-start inspection on the JLG 670SJ self-leveling. If you require further clarification on how to conduct a pre-start inspection of your machine, contact JLG Product Safety and Reliability at 1-877-JLG-SAFE. Thanks for watching and have a safe day.